For chapter 13, we have Shalishi in the margin there. And for verse 19, we have Batbir. And Abram went up out of Egypt, and he and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his journeys from the south even to Bethel, and unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Ai, unto the place of the altar which he had made there at first. And there Abram called on the name of God as a noun and verb. And Lot also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents, and the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their subsistence was great, so that they could not dwell together. Because their cattle would overgraze the land if there was too many of them. And there was a strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of Lot's cattle, and the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelt then in the land. And Abram said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, between my herdmen and thy herdmen, for we be brethren. It is not the whole land. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. And Lot lifted up his eyes, and beheld all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere, before God as noun and verb destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of God as noun and verb, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest unto Zoar. Then Lot chose him all the plains of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other. Abram dwelt in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelt in the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent towards Sodom. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before God as noun and verb exceedingly. Well, they were known in ancient times as robbing their neighbors, those particular cities of the plains, or attacking them, And God as noun and verb said to Abram, after that Lot was separated from him, Lift up now thine eyes, and look from the place where thou art northward, and southward, and eastward, and westward. For all the land which thou seest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed forever. And I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed also be numbered. Arise, walk through the land, in the length of it, and in the breadth of it, for I will give it unto thee. Then Abram removed his tent, and came and dwelt in the land, in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built an altar unto God as noun and verb. We all Abram, mem tzrim wa washtu, Wikol asher lu waluth amu, hen gaba, wabram kabud mad bumkana, beksaf wab zahab wilad lam sayu man gub wad bait al ad hamkum asher hya shum achla but chela bait bean bait all Wabin Hay. So, see, bean is not always as some little children, though, but, Al Makum Heza Butch Asher Asha Shum Prashna We Kra Shum Abram Bashum Yahweh Wagam Laluth Haluk At Abram Hyah Tsan Wabker Wahlim Wala Nasha Atum Hearts Lashput Yichdu Ki Hya Urbushim Rab Wala Yaklu Lashput Yichdu Wihi Rib Bin Ray Makna Abram Wabin Raya Makna Luth Wah Knani Wah Perzi as Yeshub Barts We Amr Abram al Luth al Na Tahi Mriba Bini Wabinak Wabin Raya Wabin Rayak We Anshim Achim Anchanu Hala Kul Hearts Lepnik Heprud Na Mali Am Hashmal Waymana Wam Himin Wash Mela Wisha Luth At Ainiyu Wira Atkul Keker He Rudden Ki Kla Mashka Lapi Shetchut Yahweh At Sodom Wat Amra Kagan Yahweh Karts Mitzrim Baka Tsar We Butcher Lu Luth Atikul Keker He Rudden We Sa Luth Makdum Weep Radu Ish Mal Achu Abram Yeshub Barts Kanan Waluth Yeshub Bari Heker We Ahal Ad Sodom Wanshi Sodom Rayim Which Thame Yahweh Mad Wihwa Amr al Abram, Achri, Haprad, Luth, Mamu, Shah na Ainik, Rahman, Humkum, Asher, Atah, Shem, Tsapna, Wan Gaba, Wakdama, Wima, Ki Atkal Hearts, Asher Atah, Rahlak, Atana, Wal Sarak, Ad Aulam, Washmati, At Zarak, Copper, Hearts, Asher Am, Ukal, Ish, Lemnut, At Upper, Hearts Gum, Sarak, Yumna, Kum, Het Halak, Barts, Larka, Wal Rahaba, Ki Luk, Atana, Wiahal, Abram,